Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and I have just been led. I have been talking to a client of mine for a little bit and kind of getting some information. And one of the things that we were talking about, which I think is kind of relevant for a lot of people, is this is something that happens to so many of us, and it's kind of the people that are clairsensitive. We just kind of wear our heart on our sleeve, and we're always willing to help the other person and to help them with whatever it is. And we kind of do this constantly, like, you need help moving, you need help with this. Sometimes our friends will call us and just like dump, like, my husband said this, my mother-in-law said that, my mother said this, da-da-da-da, my life is going to hell in a handbasket, whatever it is. And they call us and they kind of just emotionally kind of just dump everything on us. And it can be very overwhelming. It can be very unnerving for us to deal with all of that, because it's really not ours. We've just allowed this person to kind of verbally talk to us. But what we're not always understanding, the psychic side of this, is that person is literally just throwing this energy that they can't handle onto us. And so then we get overwhelmed, or we get depressed, or we carry it around and we're worried about it, we're praying for them, whatever it is. And it really is contaminating our energy. It's contaminating us in a strange sort of way, because we were supposed to hear things, but that person wasn't supposed to emotionally just dump everything on us. They weren't supposed to do that. You shouldn't do that to other people. I hear that so many times from other people is, I talk to my friend and then I feel depressed and anxious and overwhelmed. And I feel like I don't have any hope, or I don't know where to find the answers. And I'm like, because they dumped their negative energy on you. It wasn't that you were supposed to talk to them, but they weren't supposed to do the emotional dump. And it's kind of like going on in the background. When you think you're kind of like, if you download an app on your computer, you think, oh wow, this is a great app, it's going to help me. But what you're not seeing is the scam behind it, or the energy that they're throwing backwards at us, the negative stuff that they're throwing at us. That's the part that can overwhelm us. That's the part to understand. That's not where we want to go with this. This is the part that we have to kind of put up our own healthy boundaries for things, and we should be in balance with the other people around us. I have had to cut friends off many times over the last several years. They always called me, they always had an issue, and I'm like, well, it sounds like we need to set an appointment. Oh, well, I don't have time for that, but let me talk to you for an hour while I do this. Let me do this. Let me deal with this. But they're really not showing me the balance of it. They're not actually stepping into it. If they were truly my friend, they would set an appointment so we could have a true conversation, not while I'm trying to clean the kitchen or trying to cook dinner or whatever it is. They would be stepping up in their own power and setting healthy boundaries for both of us. And when they're not setting healthy boundaries, or they're not allowing me to set healthy boundaries for us, that's when we're out of balance. It's one of those, so many people do that, not only to myself, but other people, like I said, and they kind of just set that, let me call you when you're busy with your family, so you can talk to me for however long, and I can dump my stuff to you. And that's the unhealthy part. This is the part that I love teaching my class. When I start teaching this lesson in my Psychic 101 class, the faces that change, the faces of just going, oh, I'm really interested in what you're saying, to going, oh my gosh, I have this all the time. My friend so-and-so calls me and like just feels like they're emotionally dumping on me. It happens. They call when I'm busy with something else, and then if I try to get off the phone with them, they don't let me get off the phone. They're still just communicating with me. Oh, let me tell you one more thing, this one more thing, one more thing. And the thing is, though, is they require that connection to us so that they can emotionally dump their stuff that they can't deal with on us and overwhelm our energy. It's something to be aware of, and something that really requires setting some amazing healthy boundaries, not only with ourselves but with other people as well. I know this may not be the message you really wanted to listen to today, but I guarantee you it's a lesson that you really had to listen today. This energy that we've been dealing with for a long time overwhelms a lot of people, but that doesn't give them the right to dump their negative energy on you or anyone else. That's the bottom line. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's a contaminant to your energy if it's not from you. And it's amazing how many people they have hurt with that energy of just that energy dumping. Because it's, like I said, it's not your energy. You're dealing with something that wasn't meant for you, or something you're not dealing with. It's theirs, and they're dumping their negative, toxic energy on you, and now you have to work through it, and now you have to deal with it. And they feel happy and joyful, and my life is happy again, but everybody else around them is miserable or sick or nervous or anxious, because that's what they dumped on us. I think it's an important lesson for us to learn, and to learn very quickly, because this is not healthy. I thank you for listening to me today, and if this resonates with you, please leave me a comment below, and I hope you have an amazing day.